probably the light slash this being super not very dark.
Yeah, it might be, but it usually doesn't look that bad. Even if it's like that. I don't know why. Doesn't look like it's for some reason. There it goes. Didn't want it.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks much better now, I think.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I just...
No, we're live. We've been live. Just no one's here yet, and I'm just getting the camera good.
Yeah, because you said you were working on the camera stuff. I didn't know if that meant we were live or not.
I just probably should have done it before I messed around with that. I wasn't expecting it to not be like focused. It usually isn't out of focus.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. It seems like it's good now. Check the volume. Say something?
Something.
It sounds okay, I guess. Came down a smidge. Other than that, we're good.
Mm-hmm. Sure, why not? Oh, just the outfit that I had originally used, I couldn't find him, like an actual picture of him wearing it, and it's like I found a statue of it. So, you know.
That's funny.
Take what you can get.
Yeah, right. Yo, Pablo, what up?
How's it going?
Mega Proto Dude won. He's someone we know, so
Yeah,
we're familiar.
Yeah, he has opted to have his commission done on Thursday. So.
Yeah, so luckily he was easy to contact. Someone we've worked with before.
Yes.
He'll probably get a Mega Man character.
Yeah, that or a Darkstalker's character.
Yeah, he has a history of Capcom characters.
Pretty much, yeah.
So. Yeah, I know. We know a lot of the people who follow us, though, so. I think we know more than half the people who follow us, technically.
That's true, we do.
Since we're still small. And even though, yeah, we know a lot of people also.
Yeah.
Because we've been to so many cons. I think you were the first person who followed us that we didn't know, actually.
I think that's true, yeah.
That we've never
met in person, yeah.
Somewhere within the continental United States of America. So.
How's it going over there? Also, yeah, the ads. Someone mentioned that last time. I guess now that we're affiliated, they put ads on our page.
I don't know how to turn that off.
Or if you can.
You should be.
I actually have no idea. I might Google that in a second. Unless they're giving us money. Which I doubt. They'll give us 1/4 of a penny every million views of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck that. No way.
Yeah.
My friends don't watch ads.
For sure.
Actually, I'm gonna go look on how to turn that off. Disabling pre-rolls. Viewers can now disable pre-roll ads for incoming viewers by regularly running ad breaks during their time. Viewers immediately see what's going on when stream runs 30-second ad break. Pre-roll ads.
Oh, so we have to roll.
Minutes. Oh, that's annoying.
Okay. So there's not really any way out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it says you can only disable pre-rolls by running ad breaks. We'll have to find an ad for something.
Copic, if you're out there.
Right. You're hosting a redraw competition. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that Draw This in Your Style challenge, right? That was on Instagram.
That, or it could be like a
one of those Sailor Moon redraw. That too.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of a similar thing. Those are always cool.
Hey, look, we want our friends to not have to see ads. All right, right now that's who's tuning in.
Now, when random people we've never met before come start watching us for undisclosed amounts of time, then they can see ads.
We care about our friends. All right.
What are we, a mafia? Jesus.
Yes, we are. It's Team Money, bitch.
That's fair, yeah.
Look, Team Money shouldn't have to watch ads. All right?
No, that's true. You were correct, but it's just funny when you say it that way.
We look out for our own. Oh, okay, so you redraw stuff. Is what you're saying. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll go to sleep already.
No. Ugh. Ugh. Man. I don't even know why I'm tired. I have no reason to be. All I did was just sit at my computer and just draw.
Emotionally drained.
I guess.
Psychic vampires, you know how it is. You gotta watch out for them, man. Were you out wearing a mask? That's how they get you.
Okay. Alright, conspiracy chat.
That's what One America News told me. Psychic vampire liberals. They connect to 5G. Exactly. You're right. I do know. You didn't know? Nancy Pelosi, psychic vampire. Obviously.
Obviously.
She's a conglomerate of murder hornets in a human suit, and that's how they stay alive, by being psychic vampires.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I think I get it now. Yeah, you're saying that so someone draws their OC and then you'll pick one and you'll redraw it in your style. I'm gonna make that an anime plot now.
What?
The murder hornet psychic vampire plot. Obviously.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was I thought it was the redraw thing. I was like, huh? I should have known better.
Yeah, we could fit that in. That could be a minor thing. Mostly it'll be about psychic vampires. Psychic vampire murder hornets. That's cool though, so it's kind of like an art swap thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what he's working on right now as a comic. But he's also made some before in college.
Yeah. Or art swaps or comics.
Go comics.
I made stuff out of college too.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Nothing is like published, but
Oh, I mean,
we have physical copies of them.
self-published is okay.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone knows self-published doesn't count.
It counts if you make money.
Then no.
You can self-publish it and hand it off to your grandma and still call yourself self-published. So
That's true.
Which, you know, I mean, just finishing the comic book, though, and as long as it impresses your grandma, then you accomplish your goal.
Personally, my grandma in this scenario that I'm trying to impress is Oda, so good luck.
Oh, you got enough to do this thing? What do you want him to sing?
Oh, God. Wait, what?
Are you working on a manga?
Nice.
I can see it, the thing for redeeming it. Yeah, it shows me that it was redeemed.
What has been redeemed?
Nice, now John has shades.
There's a thing for if you turn in so many channel points, you have to sing. So now you have to sing the Thundercats theme.
Oh, wow, it's been a while.
I actually only know the part that goes Thunder, Thundercats.
Yeah,
And that's
hold
not
on.
even the theme.
Yeah, it's not. Wait, there's like, we're talking about the OG one, right? Them changes? What?
He says you're allowed to listen if you want to prep.
Yeah.
Want some headphones?
No, I'm good.
I actually don't know.
Texas got a little press.
Well, here's the ad roll for everybody.
Thanks.
This stream now sponsored by Hefty.
Yeah. Hefty.
Oh, shit, hold on.
Because we're trash.
It's been a long time since a long time. Thunder. That's...
I totally forgot they even had this theme song.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Yeah.
I feel like this is unfair, though. All they say is Thundercats.
Well, that makes it easier. Just go look up the lyrics and start singing the words Thundercats.
Just literally, I just can go thunder, 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 Thundercats. You know.
It's like singing the theme to the American Mega Man cartoon.
Yeah, right. Thundercats. Like, hold on, let me look at these lyrics, because that's just, I legit think they just said Thundercats over and over again.
Well, no, they said Thundercats were on the run, I think.
Yeah, like, hold on. Yeah, legit, it's just Thundercats over and over again.
The bitch didn't sing it.
The things I do for clicks.
Right.
Hold on, this hand drawn here.
I might have to change this from 1,000.
Yeah, please
How
do.
long does it take to get points? I don't know. It said you get like 200 an hour or something. He's gonna finish this hand and then we'll sing.
Yeah, sorry. I can't draw hands and sing. It's just not a thing I can do.
It's impossible. No human being can do it.
Yeah, it's just... I just don't understand. All it is just literally saying, like, Thundercat...
Just read it. Just read it. Just sing it, man.
I can't know.
Look, this is demanded by chat.
Is it, though?
It is demanded.
But
He redeemed the points.
He did?
He redeemed the points. The points were redempted.
Just literally, that's all. It's the thunder, 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 cats. Yeah, I don't know. Can we get into also? I mean, I can't do the whole entire song just doing that.
Do it.
No,
Coward.
That's all it is. I feel like I'm gypping him.
But he said he chose an easy one to start it off.
I guess, yeah. I just felt weird. It's like I usually like to sing songs that have more than just, thunder, 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 cats. It's legit. That's all it is. It's just thunder, thunder, thunder. Because like if I'm just gonna do that over and over again, I feel like
So what he's saying is he's a coward.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Yeah,
He's a coward.
Call me what you want. I just feel it's I feel like you can get a better one out of this.
He's a coward.
I know, right? No, he says sing Wheel in the Sky by Journey.
Okay, see, that's fine. It's been a while though since I've heard that song. That's gonna be sick.
It's a little bit lyric.
I am. Yeah.
Even I know that one. Well, part of it.
Yeah, it's just, but I have to like hear the song. That's not what I wanted. I should have done this. Chat, bear with me here.
I feel like putting this as a goal was a mistake. I thought it was funny, and it's clearly... This is like having him try to do something in MS Paint. I'm gonna up the count on this because this is a nightmare. This is making for bad television. Matt.
All right, fine.
This is gonna be an MS Paint stream.
Like, I'm just gonna...
No, just sing the song.
No. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Yeah, I'm trying to remember this song. Cause I just remember the chorus. Like, that's all I remember from this song. Oh damn, my phone already about to die too. Damn. Oh, wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Do. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, well. That was a bust.
Sorry, y'all.
Never again. Find something else that'll be funny.
Cuckoo Kacha.
Chat is not pleased, yeah.
No, that's fair. I don't really... Like, look, I like singing and all. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, like, it has to be, like, specific songs or else I just won't know them very well. Like, I know Wheel in the Sky is a big song, but I'm just not as big of a Journey fan as most people, like, most people are.
-5 favorability points.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. But that trade-off. I just don't like Journey, man. Sorry. They're okay. Like, I like Separate Ways. If you asked me to sing Separate Ways, I could sing you that one. That's a great song. Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two. Worlds apart, promises we made were in vain, in vain, in vain. Yeah, see, no, that song's great. That's a great song. Love that song. I remember listening to that song going down, down the highway with the windows rolled down. And Parker was rolling on K2. Thought I was gonna die. It's great.
Don't worry, I've disabled karaoke for now.
All right, fine.
We'll find something else goofy to do with the channel points.
I think you can make custom ones for this, but I'm not sure how to do it. Yeah, you can create a custom one. I'm gonna write that down. This is why it says the mood is under construction.
There's still about 10,000 things to do.
I didn't actually know if the host thing came up. I do have, there is a cane emoji. Right there. And festive cane emoji. The candy cane doesn't, you can't quite tell as much it's a candy cane, but it's close. To be fair, I did not tell him about the karaoke thing.
Yeah, you didn't.
So, I thought it would be funny.
That's rude. That's so hurtful.
Is it not working? Works for me.
What's not working?
This emote. Worked for me when I used it. Work on this. Let me go see real quick. I have it open in another window. Does it work from here? Oh, I don't have better Twitch on this. That's weird. Huh. Oh, you got it. Yeah, I might go change that. You can't really tell it's a candy cane. Yes, there we go. There's the L. Yes. That's my first attempt. Is Chad satisfied with the method of destruction?
My destruction?
Of course.
I cry.
Oh no, Sabrina parked in front of the old lady's mailbox.
Mail's already done for the day.
Yeah.
Oh, I added them. In the Better Twitch TV ones. Is this the sub emo? Yeah, I guess I could just add them in the sub emo one. I have to go back in and do it. Yeah, I don't know if they're working right though or not. Because I went and added them on Better Twitch TV. Because I still had some spots open there. Also, how's it going, John?
Did you deliver the message?
This brutal chip feud that is now happening.
John says the message has been delivered. I play for keeps.
I mean, yeah, that's how it goes when you eat somebody's food.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, that was why I was.
Borrow a French fry.
It's like when John came over and said that Gabby wanted the chips back. I was like, dude, they've been eaten. Like,
yeah, good luck.
Good luck, man. You gotta go to the sewage plant for that.
Right.
There we go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Alright. Now I do.
Just John.
I think Saturday's stream is still affecting me. Jesus. All I feel is fatigue.
Just too much America.
Yeah, that's a feeling. That's a mood. That is a feeling I can get behind.
The ultimate American picture.
It has been like wanting to rain all day today.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe that's why I'm tired. Dear diary, mood apathetic. My life has been spiraling downward.
Just need to get my hair to do that flippy. Back to my bed.
My sister's tighter than my pair of my sister's jeans.
Yeah, tighter than a pair of my little sister's jeans.
Which look great on me, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know, diary. Sometimes I think you're the only one who gets me.
Oh.
I'm an emo kid.
Damn, John, you're right. I need to find that playlist again.
Which one?
The rainy day playlist. He said that's why it didn't rain. It
Oh.
has to be summoned by the playlist.
I hope it does rain.
It was raining a little bit ago, though.
Was it?
Yeah, it was raining. Not very hard, though. It was kind of sprinkling down.
But yeah, dude, that rainy day playlist was sick. And only one person ever noticed that all the songs were about rain.
Did you have Chocolate Rain on there by chance?
It probably was on there somewhere. I don't think we ever got through the whole list.
That
You
was.
have too much crap on stats all the time.
Look, that was just inevitable.
It's a brilliant response.
Why is this not plugged in? Because I forgot to plug this in. I'm a fool.
Alright, then.
Let's see what we do over here. Where's
Yeah, I'm writing that down. I gotta go listen to that rainy day playlist again.
Sure.
Matt, you don't understand. It was the ultimate rainy day playlist. Had like every song that had rain in the title.
Chocolate Rain.
Rain either in the title or rain mentioned in the lyrics. It was great.
Wow, that's fast.
I know the internet was having problems earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like quality's just right now. Stand with me for a moment, guys. Okay, let's try just fixing it. Do that. Now we'll just reset this thing. It looks like it's like trying to come back.
Oh damn, that's a good song. Evanescence. Wake me up inside.
No, I shall never wake inside. Only with your eyes.
Realize.
There we go. I think the stream's not going to explode now.
And,
It looks like a garbled mess.
and so we pray.
Alright. Unlimited camera works.
This is the fun part, chat, where I
Draw a bunch of straight lines.
draw a bunch of straight lines.
That's the comic life.
Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I probably shouldn't stream comics, but I don't know. I like comics. There's a lot of dead air in comics is, I guess, the term.
I don't know.
In terms
the
of
dead air is when you're not talking.
well, yeah, I mean, dead air in the sense of that there's also just not a lot of interesting things happening on the page when you're not, always drawing the most interesting thing.
I mean, I don't know how else you're gonna get it done.
Oh, I know, yeah. I'm just contemplating things in terms of what is good television.
Calvin says the boxes are interesting.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Oh, maybe next time get all the boxes done too.
Yeah, probably. That sounds probably for the better. Let's do that next time. Yeah, that's a good call. But to be fair, it's just because I didn't finish the pencils in time.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Hmm?
He says, I think maybe talking about what's going on in the scene or teasing what's coming next.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Well, because you guys did miss a few scenes And by that I mean he missed 4 pages of drawing.
Basically, the main character's had a fight with his adopted father.
Yes, and now has decided to kind of just
storm off and sulk about the castle.
Yeah.
As an emo tends to do.
Emo tends to do. And has a run-in with his, what do we call it?
Like an advisory figure.
Yeah, his combat instructor / sensei type character.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually know how they were
going. Yeah. That reminds me. Let me just go.
His emo advisor, yes. He tells him how to best be emo.
Yeah, look at this design on that dude. That dude's definitely got some emo shit going on. Can't see his eyes.
He's got the hentai protagonist haircut.
Yeah, dude.
Gotta get that mop cut.
As always, gotta be very careful when using a nib.
So don't go everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Put this on the. This is why I put this one on the floor whenever I'm done inking it. Just because it's so laced flat and dries, and then that way I don't have the opportunity to knock it down.
Good call. You gave up on Persona 5 Royal. Why? What happened?
Who did?
Calvin.
That's a shame. Is this because it's too much like the other game? I've heard that being a reason people didn't want to play anymore.
It's so long. That's what he says.
Oh, that's typical JRPG. Which is funny, actually. That's a interesting, what's the word? Critique of the game.
Oh, you didn't play the first P5?
If you play, is this your first Persona game in general? Because they're typical grind fests for the most part. But though, when you say it's too long, I thought that was an interesting critique. Mainly just because of the fact that most games, in my opinion, nowadays are just too short. With nothing but just dumb DLC that you have to buy afterwards. So, I don't know. That's just funny that we come to that conclusion.
Says he put 100 hours in and wanted just to be done. And also, it is his first Persona game. Hey, Ash, how's it going?
Yeah, I could see that. Not everyone has to be into Persona or whatever that thing is. Like, if you don't like the grind fest of it and the fact that it just feels like it's going on too long, then yeah, it's totally fine. I enjoy grindy games like that, though, so that just means it's for me. It doesn't have to be for you. I also really dig the soundtrack, and all the characters are a lot of fun. But again, if you're not latched on to any of the characters, then yeah, you're probably not going to be into the series of Persona, because Persona is a really grindy type of game. Because Persona is like that's the name of the game, is to grind and just do a bunch of.
You're gonna work on C. I was like, I don't know how to say it. It's like hashtag or whatever. I thought I usually see like C++. I'm guessing this is a programming language.
Yeah, that's the language for a programming thing.
Yeah. I usually see like C++ or something. I didn't know there was one with a C#. Okay. I'll remember that next time I see that. Yeah, as opposed to C flat, right? I'm a Mr. B natural kind of guy. That's a Mystery Science Theater reference.
But yeah, I don't know.
As opposed to C2, yeah, right.
I don't know what to tell you in terms of.
What about O2 by Orange Range?
in terms of opinions on Persona games.
Yeah, he said he liked it, but he just need to move on.
That's fair. That's how I feel now about Fire Emblem Three Houses, where I enjoyed the gameplay and what I was given character-wise, except for like the end of the second one I played, the Blue Lions. But like, yeah, I just need a break. Like sometimes you just need a break. Right now, I'm technically the only game I have playing right now is Smash Bros. And I'm just playing that to get the characters right now, just because I don't have any of them unlocked, because I just got it like the other day, and I don't have really much time to play outside of lunch breaks, things like that.
We're gonna have a Mega Smash Fest.
Maybe.
John says sometimes you need to break off that Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, it was funny because yesterday I was forced to take a break by the people of this house, and I just couldn't think of anything to do. Like nothing in my head was like, I want to go do something, or I need to do. I have this, this, and this to take care of. Because all I did yesterday was just I did my chores basically, cleaned up, and then after that I was like, I guess I'll take a nap. And then after that I was just like, I guess I'm just gonna wait until it's time to go watch our movies together. Because I got nothing. Nada.
No, Calvin says that's him today. But he also didn't sleep very well.
Yeah.
I mean, you needed a break after drawing for 4 hours straight on Saturday.
Yeah, I get that. It was just like I just need something to do in order for me to enjoy the break, and there wasn't really anything to do. Everyone was kind of busy doing their thing, so I just kind of like, I'll just take a nap. And then after that, I was just like, oh, there's just really nothing going on. I needed to figure out something, and then I just couldn't think of anything, so I took another nap, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably a second hobby that's not your job.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was card games and video games and such, but like, card games aren't really a thing right now. I don't want to put Runeterra on my phone.
I think you should try doing model ships in a bottle.
I don't want to be like my grandpa.
I actually did always want to learn how to make those. Those are really cool.
Yeah, but let's see. Yeah, card game was a hobby. That's like I can do it. I can play Yu-Gi-Oh on my computer, but that's like that only gets so interesting. That only keeps me entertained for so long. Can't play Magic Arena because that's just a gacha game. What else?
John says, what about a thrill like card games on motorcycles?
I wish that was real. What else? Because Magic, I can only play Goldfish for so long. Because I can't play Magic with Wes because I don't have a vintage deck. Yet. Bazaars of Baghdad will be mine. What else? Video game wise though, yeah, all I have is Smash Bros. I could like replay like some of my old games, but
Read.
I don't have any other. I've already like read all the books on the shelf. You want me to reread them?
I mean, you could read something on your computer. You could read a book or something, like a different book.
Yeah, I guess.
John also suggests selling your kidney for a bit of fun.
I have always thought of that.
Oh, that's a good one. Start a garden. Yeah, you could work out in the yard. I know you wanted to get the yard looking nice.
Yeah, the backyard has been a little messy. Yeah, it's just been so hot.
Well, that's how it is when you have a garden. You have to take the good and the bad.
I know.
Oh, John suggests turning your backyard into the volcano pit you always wanted it to be.
Yes, Eric.
Get some nice lava imported. Yeah, that way no one ever asks to have the wedding over here. Like, they're not going to have a volcano wedding. Well, I don't know. That actually sounds fucking sick.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on.
That's actually more
let's
enticing. That's way more enticing to have a volcano wedding.
let's
That's kind
not
of like Joe versus the volcano.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not get crazy and see things like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The volcano wedding sounds hype, actually.
Yeah, no, the more I think about it, the more I'm in on it. Also, yeah, this is why I tried doing 2 pages at once, is just so I have time to let these things dry. I mentioned this last time I worked on a comic, is why I try to work on 2 at a time, pages at a time, just so I have time to let things ruminate.
Well, Calvin suggests getting good at Smash. I think the fastest way to get good at Smash is to be a pedophile, though, right? That's what it seems like now.
Yeah. Fucking Christ, yeah, I don't want to... I always hate that we have to, that most of our conversations devolve this way, chat, but, like, holy shit, world is crazy. What the fuck, man, is going on in that community? Like, Jesus Christ. That's some wild shit. Some wild shit.
We said the fastest, not the only way. Don't worry.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't worry. John suggests punching yourself in the dick so you never forget where you came from.
Well, yeah, no,
Hashtag humble.
Hashtag always humble. Hashtag.
Bro, my apple pie is the crumblest.
Love that fuck. That movie's so stupid, but
That movie is actually... I was shocked that movie was so funny. Is that censored? I don't know how to change the words that are censored.
What's censored?
Apparently genital? Did you type it? Does he type it and it becomes genitals, or it's just censored? I'm gonna write down how to mess with chat censor. That sounds funny. I wonder if there's like chat autocorrects I can do too. I didn't even know anything was censored in this.
Neither did I. I thought this was a godless hellscape.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Find this.
Hidden in plain sight.
Mm-hmm. How to remove the censoring. Oh, John is suggesting mastering witchcraft. That could be like mystics in Bali. You could go find a Liak to hang out with.
Trying to think. I mean, I do know how to read tea leaves, so maybe I can expand upon that random talent.
Under chat.
Ugh.
I didn't see this.
It kind of feels weird. We're an hour in to this, and I feel like all your chat's gotten so far is a lot of boxes.
Chat filters.
This has it off. So you can change. There's some sort of chat filter setting you can change down in the gearbox, below the comment. Let me see if it works if I type it down on this computer. Dick. You can find a dog and a girl and take a gamble at alchemy. Okay, so it works when I type the word dick. Yeah, apparently if you go to chat settings, then there's some sort of setting that will say chat filters. And you can have it on or off. If you go into it, there's like other things you can set it on specifically. It looks like. Huh, what a weird thing.
Bizarre.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, there we go. I wouldn't want anyone to be censored. Devin's the one who has to do that. That's his job, is to destroy free speech on the internet.
And thank God he's there to do it.
I know.
We need brave men like that. Basically, his job is if your stuff gets reported on a certain website,
Which I will not say because no one's supposed to know it.
then he is one of the people who sees things like that. So if someone reports a post, he gets to review it.
It's 4chan.
Oh my god, I wish. No one gets reported on 4chan.
No, if they
4chan just gets reported on. That's different.
No. If anyone posts anything liberal in 4chan, that's when it gets reported.
I miss when 4chan was just about posting the most disgusting stuff on the internet.
Yeah. I mean,
Great times. Great times.
Oh, do I have to claim it? That's weird.
What's wrong?
Oh, apparently a Google Pay doesn't. It can return it. That's bizarre. I don't understand how this computer works.
Is there a thing that says claim or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's bizarre. I didn't even think that was gonna be a thing. Pardon me, chat. I gotta claim $20. Alright, make sure I get what's mine.
You might not want to have your phone on stream.
Alright, there we go. I got the super secret password in there.
Not like anyone could see it with that dark.
Transfer.
His password is password123 for anyone wondering.
Alright, I got my $20.
If you ever need to hack any of Matt's accounts, go with password123.
It's true.
It's the same as Hillary Clinton's emails.
I can't imagine the miserable stuff that gets reported on Pornhub, John.
I don't know. I hear that Pornhub is actually a very nice place.
Again, we've still decided that being one of the Chinese government workers who has to watch TikTok
is probably one of the worst jobs in the world.
It's true.
I cannot imagine how miserable that would be. I hope they don't actually watch those videos. I hope they just have it on there for stealing information.
Yeah, right. You would hope.
I would hope.
But being the world that we live in,
I would hope.
there is none. Not for the people who have to watch TikTok videos. I do need to set up straight.
Yeah, I think that was actually the other one anyway that was reflecting.
Gonna head out? Alright, Ash.
It's good seeing you.
Well, let us know if there's any good anime this season.
All we're watching so far from the new season is the new Fire Force.
Yeah.
And we're about to start Kaguya season 2 finally.
Yeah, that's from last season though.
Yeah, technically that's from last season, but I don't know what's good this season.
Yeah, we'll see you on Thursday if you show up.
For sure.
Definitely. Get your C# action on.
I did not know there was a C#. Like I said, I only know like C++, C++.
Yeah, Ellen might know. She's using a book of C++ to hold up the TV in the bedroom.
Nice.
That's my second monitor for the Mac. So that was funny. She's like, oh, I'll just use a book I'll never use ever again. C++ book. I was like, oh, alright.
Yeah, I don't know anything about programming. I used to know how to do some Java stuff back in the day, but like so did everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Because they taught you that in high school.
Because apparently it was going to be like one of those mandatory things like typing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Calvin is suggesting the anime My Roommate is a Psychic Vampire and I Must Hunt Them. Ah, that sounds like a good one to watch.
Sounds really silly. What? What?
No, he's going off of earlier when we were talking about Psychic Vampire.
Oh, okay.
No, that is a real anime. Actually, that'd be great.
I believed him. He got me.
Oh, are you been watching his Fruits Basket season 2 at the moment? That's funny.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people talking about it since it's closer to the manga now. People are like excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just rewatching some old stuff that Ellen and Sabrina haven't seen.
Pretty much, yeah. It's been fun.
Because Golden Kamuy season 3 is supposed to be out in October.
Yeah, so we want to watch all of that so that when we catch up to it eventually, that they can watch it and understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you didn't see Golden Kamuy, you should watch that.
That's a really good one, yeah.
Yeah, it's got 2 seasons already, so.
Yeah.
It's the best cooking series. I love that. All those jokes about it's just secretly a cooking series.
Yeah, it's secretly a cooking series with a lot of fucking murder.
Yeah. It's the most intense cooking show you'll ever watch.
Sit on my creaky ass chair back here.
Yeah, you do that. You sit on that creaky chair.
Damn right.
You naughty boy, you.
I got my cane, old manning it up on my little chair. This is how I plan to sit on the porch when I'm 100. Even though I won't live that long because I saw my death in a dream.
That's true. He did. I was there too. I saw it.
Oh, Maidens of Your Savage Season. I don't recognize that anime.
Sounds cool though.
It's a good name. Yeah, we're also rewatching Serial Experiments Lane right now.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
Mm-hmm.
Present day. Present time. Ah ha 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 ha.
That voice is so creepy. Oh yeah, that cyberpunk anime? Yeah, that's by Trigger, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be by Trigger.
Yeah, that'll definitely be good. I find it hard to believe that'll be bad, even if it is a weird, like, video game tie-in anime.
Like, just seems like a weird anime to be made. But that studio is so good, I'll trust them.
Alright. Good night, Ash.
Good night, y'all.
See ya.
As long as they can get Keanu Reeves to actually voice in the dub of it. I don't know if he is or not. Is that in like a trailer for it or?
I don't know. I couldn't.
I just
tell
know
you.
it was announced. I don't know anything else. Since he's in the game, he should be in the show. People will definitely watch it then.
Yeah. Oh no, that means that someone text.
Some group text.
Yeah, if we both got that ping.
Yeah. I'll get it when I get it. There's no video? Oh, the 100 follower extravaganza. That's the fanfic reading, John. Everyone will get to hear about Sean's blank glowing. And how he awoke with his eyes. I do agree, though. You should draw the Shadow Searcher as Zarin.
Yeah.
100. That's happening. Oh, don't worry. Those group texts are always boring. We're not that worried about it. Actually, it's like half and half. It depends on who's initiating it.
Yeah. It's there's a select few.
Yeah. For sure, we'll do it on a Saturday stream, so that way you can get in on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we want to try to recreate like when we did it at the con, and everyone was reading like a couple pages.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing.
It was wild. And yeah, it's from Vincent, so we'll put that on hold then.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's the Babysitter's Club.
You are absolutely correct.
Not shocked. Man loves it.
He loves it. He needs it.
He loves it.
He wants it.
Mm-hmm.
Fun thing, actually, Chet. We talked about me talking about little rando things that are going on in the book or what I'm working on currently / process. Give me 1 sec to finish this cool line here, and I'll show you guys a little thing I do whenever I'm working on comics. Got a little book here. This is my little Bible. I script everything on like a little Word document, things like that. But I also always try to draw out panels and stuff like that when working on the book. Right now, it's the whole thing's scripted, but the paneling itself has been done up to page 15 out of the 36 pages that are going to be there. So we got a few of the last 3 pages are already paneled, things like that. But oops, lost my spot. There we go. But yeah, this is really helpful in terms of if you're ever doing comics, things like that, is to always do a lot of prep work beforehand to make sure that you've got a good idea of what you're doing. And also, let me just cheat real quick here. There we go. Is that good enough? Yeah. This is why it's important to cheat.
Right.
Make sure everything is in the right, what's the word I'm looking for? Place, sure.
Well, what other word you could use?
Don't know either. Here we are.
The right spot?
Sure. I'm a goddamn madman. I don't know what I'm saying.
He's a mad lad, gents.
Just Black Gentleman Ninja.
Black Gentleman Ninja. Dude, I can't wait for that second movie. Ooh. Right, dude. New Kamen Rider, so hyped.
Oh, that was so good.
Man, I'm just like wishing that the subbers would be fast enough so we could get 2 in and be caught up with the world. Yeah, that we still need to find some time to watch Kira Major.
Yeah.
Because we're 2 or 3 episodes behind on that, and the Extra Ranger just came.
Actually, you know what we could do? We could do that right after the stream.
Yeah, we could, I guess, yeah.
We keep saying that, but we never do. So I'm down to do it finally, because we are now lesbians, people of action.
We get things done.
Yeah.
We get so much done in a day.
We got to get so much done in a day.
I fucking love that. Jesus Christ, family printer. Bless them, they get so much done in a day.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, those lesbians, I love them. Yes, Mom.
Yes, Mom. Yes.
You're not letting them bully you, are you?
No, Mom.
So who do we always say that's gonna inherit the earth?
The meek, Mom. Meek will inherit the earth.
That's right.
Oh my god. She's that little light up figure.
Yeah.
The little light up statue figure.
Hey man, that's good clean comedy.
That kills me. That and when God talks to him through the ice cream.
Yeah. What a wild fucking movie.
Right.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, next time we have a bunch of people over who haven't seen that. If we can do a New Year's thing again.
Yeah, I mean, we did watch it last New Year's.
Well, it was on, but everyone was drunk, and everyone was playing games at that point.
Yeah, I know, that's why.
Almost no one was watching.
Yeah, that's
They all
true.
got drunk through the middle of Miami Connection.
Hey man.
Rightfully so.
Hey man. You do what you gotta do.
Dude, Miami Connection is an amazing piece of cinema.
You do what you gotta do to get through that fucking movie. I don't have any judgments there.
This is some very artsy running away our hero is doing.
Yes. I like shots like this. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Let me just white it out later. It's fine. I like shots like this where it's like the person who does the oh gosh, Wolf Children movies, that director, the one who did Boy and the Beast. He also did a film, Summer Wars, all that stuff. He does these shots a lot.
Oh, you're right.
Where they're, you know, like kind of panning across the same scene.
Yeah. That does happen a lot.
And,
sometimes stuff will happen off screen too.
Yeah, so
and then it'll come back in and it'll follow again.
Yeah, so I like the that style, and I like putting it into my comic work because if you were to animate this, that's how I would kind of like want it to be from this kind of very much side view. I try to also think about when I do comics. I also try to think of them as film or plays, things like that. Media that's where there's a lot of talking, action, and movement that you have to see. And then just kind of also so when you have stuff like that, the set itself is also a character you have to remember to give screen time to.
Definitely.
Because a lot of manga, comics, things like that, I always have a little problem with them. Like Bleach does this a lot, where they just kind of doesn't have a background, just a lot of talking heads, or if there's any action, there's no background, so you have no setting or no establishment shots, things like that. Now, you don't always need them, especially whenever it's a long conversation that's happening between a bunch of characters. Like, I'm talking specifically about something I did in this comic in the past 4 pages that you haven't seen. There's only like 2 aspect shots because it's just a conversation between 2 people, and there's not any extra people talking. There's no real need to showcase, you know, emotion or things like that through the environment, because the character who is this character's dad is a very overwhelming presence, so he has to be big, he has to take up most of the page. Things like that always come up a lot whenever you're doing characters and having them be the intimidating figures that they are. Also, this one I decided not to do any speed lines or anything like that either. Usually, when you make a comic, you want to make someone showing that they're moving. Is usually you'll put like either speed lines on the character or the background will be blurred out. In this scenario, since it's more about the, moment by moment by moment by moment being broken down. It's not about the movements per se as much as it is about the feeling behind the movement. So. Plus, you have this kind of like worn down area.
Mm-hmm.
Showcasing off,
It's a reflection of the character's emotional state.
Yes.
Like cinema. You do that in cinema.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do is throw in some power lines here. After we've been watching Serial Experiments today, and that's all I want. I miss the humming of the power lines. I think I must have gone deaf to it. Either that or they don't hum anymore, like they used to back in the day. I know you can go deaf to sounds like that. If you just hear it so much.
Mm-hmm.
That can happen.
Yeah. It's interesting. These kinds of things. When you like that you don't really think about, but they're happening when it comes to media, things like that. I always find that to be the most interesting part of writing stories, telling pictures, things like that. Because you want to have a lot of character whenever you're doing a story like this, or comics in general, is because it's all about the character. Actually, let's go back to this one. Yeah, that'd be something you should, if you want quote unquote homework or something like that, next time you watch a movie or something like that, kind of look at the background in a movie and try to look and break down what kind of emotions the background is making while you're watching this the film, because a lot of times you'll notice that there's a lot of cinematography is all about like how the camera points to the character, how it stands to showcase isolation, how it stands to showcase that X character is important, or a specific part of the scene that's happening is important and should be remembered. All that cool stuff is really interesting, and you'll probably find a lot of stuff you didn't recognize in film. That was purposefully trying to make you feel a certain way.
Like the fight scenes in Matrix Reloaded.
That's the third one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's the second one. That's the second
That's
one.
the second one?
Second one, sorry.
Okay, I'm trying to remember which one.
The third one's Revelations.
Is it? I actually don't know.
Yeah, it goes Matrix Reloaded, then Revelations.
But yeah, those fight scenes are really good.
Yeah.
Revolution, he says.
Revolution, sorry.
I knew Revelations wasn't right.
Sorry,
I was like, that's too on the nose for the religious metaphor.
I mean,
it's the Matrix. It's too on the nose, even for the Matrix.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Matrix is pretty on.
Even for the Matrix, it's too on the nose.
That's pretty Matrixy to be on that nose.
Yeah, the CGI didn't quite age well, but some of the camera techniques still look good.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Matrix, like the spin, the 360 shot.
Yeah.
I mean, that still looks good.
And a lot of that stuff was inspired from manga and anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Wachowskis were watching a lot of Asian kung fu movies, things like that, when they made this film. Plus, a lot of anime and things like that had this kind of ridiculous camera work that wasn't really in film because you just couldn't physically do it very well.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to say effects don't age well.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
about some of the only effects that do age well are like physical, prop effects in some horror movies. Like if they look very realistic, some like matte, like there are really good matte paintings in older movies that still look really good, even
like,
if you know they're like kind of fake.
The old Star Wars films have really good matte paintings like that.
Yeah. There's like CGI that you can say is good for the time,
but it'll always look bad because it's a thing that's always improving.
Yeah, and plus also like the technology they had back at that time period is super different from what we have now.
Yeah.
I would argue though that film has got pretty good.
The T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Yeah, it still looks really. I think the T-Rex still looks good for sure. I think the Raptors look good too. Like they fit the movie very well.
Yeah, I would argue that the Wachowskis did a pretty good job in the Matrix films in terms of set design, in terms of...
I definitely think the final fight in the last Matrix movie, that CG can be a little janky. When they start like Dragon Ball Z-ing everywhere.
Yeah, but that's like...
But the fighting in the rain, like the effects for that are really well done.
And that's just the problem with that film in general, because that film had a lot of moments in it where you're just like, okay, this is a little... hokey plot wise, and you're waiting for, like, because like the dialogue itself is not very good because it's like they're talking and they're trying to be deep, but at the same time you're like, look, it's a really overplayed metaphor, we get it, that sort of stuff.
No, that just makes me think of the OG Flash animation. What is it? The Matrix Has You. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that. The part with the architect where he's the little pull string doll. I created the Matrix. He pulls it again. I created the Matrix. Here you go. Piece of me. I fucking love that video. Yes, and Matrix still has you. Yes.
I like the Animatrix a lot, actually.
Yeah, Animatrix has some cool shit in it. I agree. The Animatrix is probably one of the best things to come from the Matrix universe. That and some of the effects and things like that were used later.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the ridiculous amount of Matrix knockoff / parodies in the 360 bullet shot.
Oh yeah. It was definitely one of those films that like made film a very different place, and I do appreciate it for that. Because I think during that time, film had been kind of starting to get pretty boring.
I can't remember. It's been so long now. So, and I viewed film in a completely different light. So, because the first Matrix movie is from like 2000, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yes, Legendary Frog. Yes, we used to follow him. We would watch his shit all the time. Legendary Frog,
he was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We used to watch the shit out of Waterman also. That old Flash show, Waterman. Oh man, that was a good one.
Hanging out with Mr. Dillo at the Christmas party. Crunchitize me, Captain. Only if you take me with you. I fucking love that.
Kirby Animator? I don't remember them. Huh.
I remember all the ridiculous that was Super Mario Brothers Z.
Oh god.
That was so over the top.
That was pretty wild.
And that stuff also comes from like that Dragon Ball Z Matrix style thing. Well, the Z obviously makes it Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
That goes with the Matrix too. The like highly choreographed fight scenes.
Yeah.
Is like a thing that I feel like really starts after the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually don't know well enough for like action movie history.
That sounds about right, because like most film or most fight scenes in films weren't very like well put together in the sense of the word. They were much more realistic.
I know episode 1 also does that a lot.
Yeah, because
where there's like the fight scenes, like especially the lightsaber stuff, is like almost too intense, too whatever.
Yeah,
versus like I love the clumsy fighting from episode 4. When it's like Vader and Obi-Wan and they're just kind of like just doing that,
Yeah.
Like if someone put that in a movie they made today, everyone would be like, this whole movie is shit because of this scene, you know?
Yeah. Because you have to have everything being really nicely choreographed, and it's just
Perfect Kirby. That was a parody of Perfect Dark, but with Kirby. Oh man,
that sounds about right.
That sounds just ridiculous to watch.
I'd bound to watch that.
Yeah, right?
I'd watch that. Because Kirby himself is like an eldritch horror or some shit like that. I know, it's like one of those like creepypasta or whatever things about him.
Yeah, because it's just I'm thinking in my head of the fight scenes, you know, from like any of those newer movies versus we're watching Kage Star.
Yeah.
You know, and they look so goofy.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like kind of different.
Yeah.
Toku.
You know what I mean, though.
I do know what you mean, and I know what you're getting at. I just feel like Toku is such a different genre in and of itself. It's like,
yeah, but even compared to now, like now Toku versus then Toku.
Oh, for sure.
I'm watching this Kirby thing.
What the fuck?
No, I think I've seen this before. Like this one.
That's great. To the gum commercial beat. Yeah, well, that's a good one. Oh man, we would always make fun of those Mentos commercials back in the day. We just wanted to make one where it's like, dude commits murder and then the cops show up and he's just like, but he has the Mentos, so they laugh and he's just gone after that.
Like, dude, you can get away with crimes as long as you have some Mentos.
It was like, it was a lot of minor social faux pas and like slightly criminal actions, I feel like, always happened in those commercials.
Zetai ume okurushiyoku.
Yeah, that does have a pretty good, like, Uchino Hallway vibe.
Yeah. Watashi no nani? Don't do. Zetai ume watashi no se wo watashi no nani. I don't know. That song actually doesn't.
Alright, I know you don't know the lyrics. I wasn't going to say anything.
No, it's not even that. I was going to say is because the actual lyrics don't make any goddamn sense either.
No, I love the one where it starts naming off geological ages. That's one of my favorite Utena songs.
Yeah, what a bizarre fucking show. Let me tell you.
Tell us. It's just like ridiculous.
Let me tell you. It involves people turning into cars at some point.
That's in the movie.
Yes.
The main character is about a girl who wants to become a prince. And she sword fights with a group of rich, insane weirdos who are the student council at a crazy private school.
In Japan.
In order to... Yeah, well, obviously it's in Japan.
You know, never know.
In order to have possession of
The Rose Bride.
The Rose Bride, which is this Indian girl who has mystical powers that are connected to an upside-down floating castle in the sky. And the music is really good. It's some peak shoujo, is what we're trying to say.
Let me find like just a really weird derp moment and I'll send it over to you. Oh, I know the perfect moment.
I think I know the moment too. Does it involve an animal?
It involves Nanami.
Well, yeah, an animal.
Yeah, was this part actually? Yeah, I think the other part you're thinking about is a little shorter, so we'll go with that part. Yeah, that one is much shorter. Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna send this, no context, because you don't need it.
Okay, that's funny. They added that in. That part of the end is not supposed to be there, but that's really funny. Homeboy Suwabuki.
Yeah, boy.
Homeboy. Number one simp. Suwabuki.
So I don't understand simp. Is simp supposed to be for, like, you're trying to get with multiple girls, or is it just for the one girl?
It's like for a girl.
Just in general? Because, like, I feel like if it's, like,
you're like trying to get with girls, but you're like trying like way too hard.
Okay.
It's kind of a thing.
I don't know exactly how to put it. It's technically an acronym, originally.
I'll explain it to you later when you're older, Matt.
Oh, appreciate it.
Don't worry.
It also is largely now used with e-girls. Like if you're trying to get after e-girls, I think.
But I don't know. I see it all over the place.
It's one of those words where the definition has ballooned out of control.
Literally.
Pretty much. Basically, if you just even talk to a woman, you're a simp now. That's it. Done.
Makes sense.
Game over. Oh, Jamie's here.
Hey, Jamie. We're talking about Utana.
Yeah, we're talking about Utana. Matt's drawing an Utana-esque hallway. And then Matt asked for a definition of simp. I told him the definition's kind of ballooned out of control. Your says it all.
What? Why is she saying
Well, because I mentioned the simp part.
Oh, I thought it was for something else. I don't know.
Oh, that's a pretty good way of putting it. This is Calvin's definition. He says, simp is someone who worships a woman but has zero chance of getting with her.
Oh, okay.
Simp is kind of like the opposite of a fuckboy. Watch out.
Gotcha.
It's like the not cool version of a fuckboy.
But neither are cool.
Exactly.
All I know is if he breathes, he is simp.
Right. That's true, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, anyone can simp for anyone, so yeah, that's true. But yeah, definitely, like, yeah, the fuckboy and simp are exactly two sides of the same coin. Two of the greater evils that are actually one.
Sure.
Let me see.
Basically, like, you know all those dudes online who send money to OnlyFans girls, hoping that they'll date them?
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
That's a simp. There you go, done.
Oof. My heart goes out.
All right.
Not to the Sims, to the e-girls. I'd have to deal with that shit.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm not very well versed in the
Internet.
It's all right.
It just didn't ever really seem like something that would be important
The
enough.
internet? No, it's not important. Trust me.
I don't know. It feels like it's becoming more important just because of the fact that
They do make money from it, so you don't have to feel bad for them. Except when maybe they get stopped. That's pretty bad.
No, it's just more like I feel bad for them because of the fact that can be dangerous. I mean, men got problems sometimes, man.
They know what they're doing? I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's another one of those things. It's like how the companies that make Candy Crush type games know what they're doing. So, there's always an addiction to exploit. If someone has a need, you can find a way to make money off of it.
I mean, I'm not shocked on that front. It was just more of a, I don't know, just a worry sometimes.
You're just worrying about the state of humanity in general. And that's much different.
I guess, yeah.
Let not these problems concern you, Matt. Let the page be your world.
Sure, man.
That's all you need, man. Become the page master, starring Macaulay Culkin.
I thought all I needed was kill.
Oh, damn. I'm going deep. That's still a way better title than both of the other titles.
Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Once again, America ruining everything.
America ruins all my animals.
If I had more body confidence, you'd start an OnlyFans. Easy money, that's funny. No, just do it anyway.
Yeah, man.
Fuck it,
Wait, who's asking?
Calvin.
Yeah, just do it.
Just fucking do it. Fuck it, man.
Look, man,
just post some nitpicks.
Dude, you've got the body of Jeff Goldblum. Go for it.
Done. Just post nothing but nitpicks and see how that goes. You know, to test the market. You know, that way there's intrigue. You know, everyone's like, okay, there's nipples, but what's the rest of them like? You know, and then that's when you hit them with an even higher paywall than the nipple pics. Because now they gotta know. So they're already invested. So that's a sunken cost fallacy on their part.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get money. That's the real way to get money. That's how TV shows get money. You're already 8 seasons in.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just stop watching. Although speaking of OnlyFans, we need to post some more shit on ours. We should make another tutorial video soon.
Sure.
We'll have to figure out what we can do a tutorial on. We'll post it on Gumroad also.
Maybe a tutorial on perspective.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun. Just like whatever you'd kind of teach in one of those library classes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I wonder if any of the e-girls ever come by our OnlyFans and be like, wow, look at this, some interesting little art.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Oh, you ended up finishing the Untamed? Nice. How was it? How was the ending?
Was it gay enough for you?
Was it beautiful? Was it fabulous?
If it wasn't gay enough for you, I'm really glad that I sent those pictures from Fire Force. I sent the new calendar stuff.
Oh, you sent the calendar stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, the ending was good? Nice.
That's always good. I always hate when a show has a bad ending.
Oh, it was really satisfying. That's even better than good.
Yeah.
A satisfying ending is way better than a good ending.
That's true. That is correct.
Man, this hallway looks good. I'm digging these guitar candle holders.
Yes.
Yeah, let me zoom in on that one.
I thought that'd be.
Yeah, the candle holders are little guitars.
Just to remind everybody, we are in a medieval rock fantasy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, that's 5 panels right there. Not bad. Pages coming together. What time is it? Oh, it's a good time.
That sounds about right. The OnlyFans look good. Patreon competitor. I know there's one called Subscribe Star now, also. Oh, Jamie says now it's time for fanfics. Since the ending was open-ended. But yeah, I heard of one called Subscribe Star. That is like a Patreon, I guess a Patreon competitor also. Something like that. I know there's some website called BitChute that is like YouTube. But
I just realized.
they don't censor you as much apparently. So that's where like everyone who's been banned lately is going.
Yeah. That sounds about right. I know a lot of people went to Pornhub from Tumblr.
Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Calvin. He says the hallway looks really good.
Thanks.
I mean, Pornhub's the place to go. Chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
Is the stream having a meltdown? I can fix this. Our internet has not been good today.
Yeah, it's been very frustratingly up and down.
Windows 95 mode. That's a good way to describe that. Let's see what this does, maybe. Still like really laggy. Yeah. Oh man, it just like immediately messed up again. Ooh. Yeah, it's like crazy.
What do you mean, Wes? That's how I normally move.
Right.
I forgot that he was talking in this panel.
Yeah.
So this character.
The stream is crashing. That's what's going on. Josh showed up.
Hey, Josh.
Okay, it might be. The stream is canceled. This is still all the result of killing Roach Jesus. That one 7 streams ago.
Yeah.
8 streams ago. You blame the cancel culture?
I do too.
You just gotta throw that petri dish out, man.
And let those cultures sit around.
Sure.
What? I think that's a decent play on words. I don't think anyone's made it back yet. Anybody make it back yet?
I haven't.
No? Okay, yeah, no one's made it back. That makes sense. Hey, just 2 more panels.
Yeah. I'll wait for this to dry though, because stuff smudges.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, they're easy panels. This is a pretty easy page.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually a pretty good page.
Yeah, it looks good.
Actually, so one of the things I really enjoy about comics is the fact you can do stuff like this. Just weird panels, weird shapes, stuff like that. Like, that's why I like Araki a lot too. Especially part 4, if you read the manga for that. There's a lot of like weirdly shaped panels that aren't just boxes. There's like kind of like, you know, parallelograms or
Yeah, JoJo's
rhombuses.
Weird about weird panels. I like all the circle panels
Yeah,
that start up in the later ones. Like, they're really heavy in the later ones.
for sure. Yeah, they don't really show up much until like part 4 or part 4 and 5.
Yeah, around 5 is when
Like
they really start to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, trapezoids definitely.
Magnets, how do they work?
How do they work?
There we go. Just need that. There we go. Nailed it. Fucking magnets, man. How do they work?
Magnet Man, how does he work? I don't know. I didn't play Mega Man. These are the last ones. I'm just gonna. His name is Magneto,
Nice.
the master of magnetism. Man, that makes me want to play through the X-Men arcade game. I haven't done that in years. That used to be one of my things whenever I still lived at my parents, because I have this big X arcade setup. It's like two pads basically in one thing, and it was hooked to the computer, and it had all these main machine ROMs on it. And so anytime someone would come over and hadn't been over, yeah, the 6-player one, yeah, I usually played on the ROM for the 4-player one, but we only had 2 controllers anyway, because it would be like an actual arcade layout. And so I'd just be like, hey, have you ever beaten that game? Did you ever beat that Chuck E. Cheese X-Men game? We're going to beat it right now. And that was it. Yeah, I think I have the ROM for the 6-player one also. Just getting 6 people together and figuring out a way to have 6 controllers hooked up at once.
Yeah, that's
It'd be easier now. Oh, Free Play has the cabinet of that? Man, that thing is huge. If I remember right, that has like 2 big ass TVs in it, is how it makes the screen for the 6-player one. It's something like that.
Is this Josh talking about it, or is that Calvin?
The Calvin was talking about
Alright,
it.
cool. I only know 2 people who know about Free Play, and that's those 2.
I've heard of that place, though. There's several of those places around.
Oh yeah.
At least there used to be.
Yeah, I don't know how many of them are still in business, considering.
Yeah, I don't know how many of them were even still open before, you know.
Yeah.
So. Yep, that's the cast. Yeah, everyone makes sense except like Dazzler. I have never this was the only thing I knew Dazzler from. Because I don't remember her being in the 90s cartoon much.
No, she wasn't.
But that's just my like bad memory. Because everyone else I remember being in the show. She's probably there somewhere, but
Yeah, I don't remember.
yeah, I don't know. She just seemed like she was the one character in the game when I was a kid. I was like, I don't know this character. But she's fun to play as, though. He says Free Play is still going.
Oh, that's good.
But he doesn't know which one of them has that specific cabinet. Yeah, I always wanted to put my setup into an arcade cabinet. I have a cabinet for Outrun that we were going to put it into.
And it just never happened.
Yeah, that was when my dad started doing contracting work, and he was getting flown up to Springfield, Illinois, like every week almost. It was crazy. Yeah, he worked for International, the truck manufacturer, and they closed the plant in Garland. That was the plant that made them the most money. So then they had to move all of their shit up there and like retool the whole place and do a bunch of dumb bullshit. I think they still ended up losing fuck tons of money anyway, so. It was replaced by some place called Killer Queen. Well, that's kind of cool. I just want to go to that.
Yeah?
We could just walk in dressed as Kira. Oh, that place has modern arcade games? So, like, Initial D machines and shit like that? Korean DDR? Which I don't remember what it's called. Oh, whoa. Like, it's the game itself. Oh, okay. I don't know the game. I don't know that game then. Oh, I'm gonna look that up. I thought you meant, like, the place was replaced by it. Oh, whoa! It looks like a crazy, like, super version of Joust just from looking at it real quick. That's what the level makes me think of, at least. Oh. Okay, that's crazy. That looks like a lot of stuff. Wow, that's a lot of stuff going on. There are tournaments for it too? Crazy. Oh, you finished?
Yep.
I just noticed. Looking at this game.
Since it is about 10 o'clock, we're going to probably call it for this one. I think this page turned out really nicely, actually.
Yeah, it looks really good. That hallway looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. We'll be back here on Thursday. This Thursday, though, will not be a normal stream. We'll be working actually on a commission for our raffle winner. So be available to watch that.
It's probably a Capcom character.
Probably a Capcom character, yeah.
They love Mega Man and Darkstalkers.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happens there. I don't think we'll have the opportunity to do a long stream then.
It'll probably be about an hour on something. Depends on what they want.
Yeah, it really depends on what they want, because like if it ends up running short, I might work on something else afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to overpromise anything or anything like that. It was just that, like,
if it's a Mega Man character, it could
Yeah.
be over pretty quick.
Yeah, if it's something simple like a Mega Man character, yeah, it'd be over pretty quick. We'll not, I'll be able to work on other things too. Like, either way, we'll catch you on Thursday, 8 o'clock, same time. Working on that commission then. Maybe I'll work on more comic pages then too. Who knows? I probably might try to maybe fit an illustration in.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of all depends on where I'm at by that Thursday, because we still have tomorrow and Wednesday to see what I get done before then. But appreciate y'all for coming out. Right now, the only raffle giveaway or thing we're doing is
There's not really anything.
not really anything. Yeah, you're
I think
right.
you had wanted to do something for 1,000 followers on
Instagram, yeah.
That's still over like 70 followers away or something.
Yeah, it's about 80 followers away. We're 80 followers away from Instagram getting to 1,000. So if you want to, you can maybe help out there too, since that's something else that we can get to pretty quickly.
Yeah, we'll probably start making little ads for that.
Yeah, because that's something else that I planned on doing. So if you didn't win this last raffle and want a chance to get in on the next one, try to get us to 1,000 followers on Instagram. We're not gonna put 1,000 names into a raffle. I'm gonna make a little rule
How
thing.
many subs to a new emote? I actually don't know. I'm gonna go look that up though. Now, I know there are emotes for the higher tier subs that I haven't made yet, but I forgot how many you have to get like a new level 1. So I'll go check that out.
Yeah.
And we'll set a sub goal.
Yeah, we'll set a sub goal as well as set a follower goal for the Instagram thing too. Because I'm trying to think of how we can do it to go it out. Because I don't want to do a raffle with 1,000 people. Because that's just not.
Yeah,
really...
you just make some post and everyone who likes it or whatever.
Everyone who likes it and who follows, I think, will go from there. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But
yeah, it's still like 70 or 80 away.
Yeah, but still, again, things to promote.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that a few of you guys were.
Oh, we do need to make a cool sub badge. You're right. Because there's just the ones that are defaulted right now. Okay, I'm gonna go look that up too.
Yeah, maybe I'll draw something for the sub badge.
Yeah, it's just real small, so that's the thing. These are only like 112 pixels or something.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how good your pixel art is.
I could probably do a pixel art of my knight avatar.
Okay. Make it Team Money related, definitely.
Okay, yeah, we could do Team Money.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll have some dollar signs.
Yeah. Well, no, we can just do Dolazar.
Oh yeah, dude, Dolazar.
Yeah, the Dolazar skull.
We got money.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do a Dolazar thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I could probably just do that after this.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna head out.
I'm gonna go work on that badge, and then I'll probably do this extra page tomorrow, and then I'll post up what we get done between now and tomorrow.
All right. Have a great night, everyone.
See you guys later.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, they're for like different lengths of subbing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well we'll look into that. Thanks for letting me know about that. Have a good night.